we'd like for you to listen to these motivational words. He started his business career from a small kiosk in the late 70s. Now he owns an international multi-million-dollar company. Talking about the founder and chief executive officer of Ernest Chemist Limited, Ernest Sampong. There is no doubt he has had a colorful journey to creating his pharmaceutical empire through perseverance. Taken after his father, Ernest Sampong had the opportunity to not only understudy his father, but also took advantage of his access to learn the pharmacy trade. Listen to him tell us his story of how he rose to become the man that he is, and probably learn a thing or two on how to build a business empire yourself.
Around 77, 78, there was this era called Kalabuli, you know, where one could buy something for 100 cedis and sell it for 1,000 cedis.
Wow.
You know, I actually took advantage of that era, you know. But what was most important, or what is most important, the fact that I plowed every money back, every profit back into the business. So I was able to, grow my capital within the shortest time.
So you didn't spend the money that you made?
No. You know, I always tell friends, look, there was a time that I think I could have built a house for myself, you know, but my in-law gave me his place to pitch for some time. I know people were telling me, look, cheap man and that sort of thing, but I wasn't bothered. Now I think I can build whatever I want to.
I think so too.
That sort of discipline is very, very important.
For how long did you pitch with your in-law?
You go, let's carry on.
It's a very interesting part of the story. So you started that shop in Kaneshi?
Yes.
Tell us about the shop.
Okay. This shop, I think I started around 86. Actually, that was when I was doing my national service.
Oh.
You know, because I had some little money to start with. So
because of the 70s era and you saving all that money?
Yes. You know, so I was at the pharmacy division of the Ministry of Health.
Okay.
You know, but I'll tell you what, I identified certain opportunities there. You know, because wherever I go, I make sure that I look around. You know, that office was where the license or permits or whatever for importation was prepared.
Okay.
You know, so what I did was to look at the address of some of these companies, you know, then also know the trend, what products were being imported, so that if they were those products were being imported in big numbers, I wouldn't go near, because I was still importing while I was doing the national service.
Okay.
So it helped me very, very much to know, one, the personnel, the pharmacy division, you know, at the same time, know much about the import business, that is documentation and also companies to import from. You know, I took advantage of that. Somebody would have gone there, then, you know. But initially, that wasn't where I wanted to go.
Really?
Yes, I wanted to go to Okanshi, the GNT pharmacy, so I'll be closer to the business, you know, terrain.
Okay.
You know, but unfortunately for me, the guys manning GNTs by then were not ready to, you know,
take people on?
No, not to take me in particular.
You in particular?
They knew I was a smart guy.
They felt threatened by.
Yeah, there was a lot of business at the GNT pharmacy by then. I mean, they were doing a lot of imports.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So
from there, from Kaneshi, then at Ukanshi, I had my second shop. Was Ukanshi actually the trading hub for the pharmacy business and other businesses. So I needed a place there.
How long did it take you to open the second shop at Ukanshi?
I think less than 2 years.
Less than 2 years?
That was quick. Yes. You know, so from my second place, I moved to a bigger area. And from there, you know, I had the opportunity to represent some of the multinational companies. You know, and that actually changed the face of Ernest Chemist a lot, because people associate multinational business with quality. You know, so I think that was was
the game changer.
One of them, yeah.
One of the game changers. How did you get that deal? Tell us about that deal.
No, see, you know, at the end of the day, these multinational guys actually want to work with serious companies. So they do their own due diligence and realize, look, Ernest is one of the companies that we really want to do business with. Now, I mean, they keep on coming. You know, I mean, they keep on coming because the reputation, you know, let me give you a typical example. I was importing from a company in UK called BS Durban. This was somewhere 89 or thereabout, you know. This guy, I one day asked him, look, why do you give me credit? Though I knew the answer. I said, look, I'll give you because I know you pay. But to the guy from the other country, even a pound credit I wouldn't give. You know, so I mean that sort of credibility aspect of us has always been there.
So you formed a relationship with these people by buying their drugs?
Yes.
And then you started representing them officially?
Yeah. Some recommended Ernest Chemist to some of the multinational. For example, this same BS Durban company, recommended us to ICI those days, and now, or presently called AstraZeneca, one of the biggest pharmaceutical companies in the world. Yeah.
So in 2 years, you moved to Okaishi.
Yes.
And then after how many years you got your first representation deal?
Maybe after 3 or 4 years. I mean,
okay. This was somewhere in the late 80s.
I think early 90s also.
Early 90s.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So from then, at which point did you? I think it was somewhere around 2000 that I was reading that you had this factory and you had. You decided to go back to school. Take us through those years.
Yeah, actually, around 98, you know, there was a serious dip in the economy. Our currency depreciated badly against the foreign currencies. For example, the cedi dropped from 2 cedis to $1 to 2,000 cedis to $1 to 4,000 cedis to $1 within 3 months.
Within 3 months.
And then the pound from 4,000 cedis to 8,000 cedis within the same 3 months. And I remember on one invoice from AstraZeneca, we lost about 120,000 pounds. 120,000 pounds, you know, because they were fixing the prices, and I mean, they never changed their prices, so it was a big loss. So what we did was we met management, then we said, look, let's take a backward integration. That's why we decided going to manufacturing, because we realized that the imported products were becoming very expensive. You know, and we were also losing market share because the guys at the lower side of the market, you know, couldn't afford our products because we're mainly importing from some of these top multinational companies. So that's when we decided to go into manufacturing. I think it's been a blessing.
CEO of Ernest Chemist there, walking us through his life journey. I believe that you've been motivated some way, somehow. You can start little and get all the way out there.